Hi, and welcome to The Right Hook. I'm Susan T., and together we'll be exploring easy but effective techniques you can use to make your writing stand out. There'll also be an opportunity at the end of the video to try out your skills and what we covered. So let's get started. Amplify your job application with a cover letter that will make you stand out. By making a commitment to craft the letters using the best practices we'll cover in this session, you're already elevating your job search. A well-crafted cover letter will position you as a prepared, genuine, and enthusiastic candidate, and that can make a real difference. Now, many companies use resume scanning software to match candidates with must-have keywords. In my video, Shift Your Resume Approach, I show you exactly how to uncover these terms and weave them into your resume summary so that you can get it past automated filters and into human hands. But even when your resume makes it through the scanners, it still has a major limitation. It's not tailored to any one job posting. It gives employers a high-level view of what you have to offer, but it doesn't deliver the deeper insights that tell them you're a great match for a position. Now, I'm not a fan of having multiple versions of your resume. Your resume should showcase the experience, skills, and training that any hiring manager in your field will be looking for. It's in your cover letter where you have the elbow room to address the nuances of a job posting. And it's in the cover letter where you can add custom language tailored to a particular job. Your cover letter lets you highlight experiences that tie directly to the position. In the letter, you can address anything in your resume that might raise questions, like a break in service. But best of all, your cover letter gives you the chance to express genuine excitement about the role. And a crisp, well-written cover letter can be a game changer. Before you write a word, though, research the employer. Try to learn how the department where you would be working actually functions and what success looks like there. You might find out by looking at the LinkedIn profiles of other people who work at the company in a same or a similar capacity. Once you've done your homework, you're ready to list tangible examples from your own experience that mirror the responsibilities in the job description. And whenever you can, quantify your impact, such as, I increased customer retention by 25%. Now, don't fall into the trap of repeating what employers can already read in your resume. If you do call out a skill or an accomplishment from the resume, make sure it's mission critical to the job you're applying for. For example, if you're applying for a marketing job, you want to emphasize in your cover letter that you increased customer retention by 25%, even though you already included this detail in your resume. Now you're ready to build a tight, compelling message that aligns directly with the requirements of your targeted job. Focus on a few highlights that clearly demonstrate why you're the candidate of choice for the position. Pause the video and read this sample cover letter. You'll notice how concise the letter is. It doesn't need to be long, just a few very focused paragraphs. Use the same header style as your resume, and don't waste words by restating the job title in the body of your letter. Simply reference the job name and number at the top of the letter. When you're done, proofread your cover letter like your career depends on it, because a mistake can cost you an interview. Check for typos, grammar slips, and formatting errors. Run the spell checker. Read the letter out loud. And if you can, have a second pair of eyes review the letter. Avoid the mistake that a lot of inexperienced and even veteran job seekers make when they see instructions that say the cover letter is optional. They think they don't need to write one. But if you don't submit a cover letter, you could be passing up on the chance to make your application stand out apart from others. The online application form might not present a separate field to upload a cover letter, but don't let that deter you. You can still submit a cover letter by attaching it in front of your resume. Then save both together as a single PDF and upload that combined file in the resume field of the application form. If your cover letter and resume use different margin settings, insert a page break between them and format each document individually. Clean formatting tells employers you care about details. Once you've created your first polished cover letter, you can easily turn it into a template. Keep the structure, tone, and the layout consistent. Then customize the highlights for each job you pursue. You might also want to consider adding a custom work sample to make you even more memorable. Maybe it's a simple merchandising plan or a design mock-up that speaks to the advertised role. A work sample can give employers a preview of the value you could bring if you were hired. So be sure to reference the sample in your cover letter so that the reader knows to look for it. If the electronic application doesn't include fields for cover letters or work samples, attach the work sample behind your resume and save everything, the cover letter, the resume, and the sample, as one polished PDF. Now you can upload the combined packet into the resume field. So let's go over what we covered in this video. Cover letters humanize your application. They bridge the gap between a resume designed for many employers and your unique voice, experience, and personality. Use your cover letter to illuminate 2 or 3 powerful examples from your background that relate directly to the job's priorities. This is your chance to really grab an employer's attention. A custom work sample can show initiative and demonstrate your potential impact before you even walk in the door. If you provide a sample, mention it in your cover letter. And finally, save your cover letter, resume, and work sample, if you have one, as a single PDF and upload it in the resume field of the application. This creates a clean, professional submission. Here's another example of how a cover letter might take shape. Notice how it stays focused with details that are directly relevant to the job. Can you spot 10 high points in this letter? Pause the video for a moment and give it a try. Turn your cover letter into a secret weapon that shows an employer why you should land the job. You've got this, so good luck. If you want to share comments, questions, or even writing samples, contact me at therighthook123@gmail. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you at my next video.